Hello everybody, it's Mark here from the Guitar Marketplace, and today we bring you an in-depth review of this PRS Custom 24 in charcoal cherry burst. Now, the PRS Custom 24 is one of the core models of the PRS range and has been one of the long-standing sort of models in their moderately short history. They are made at their factory in Maryland, USA to an extremely high level. I really have started to get a bit of a thing for PRSs. They're incredible instruments, they truly are. The build quality is superior to all of the sort of mainstream mass marketed guitars without a doubt. With this guitar, we have a beautiful mahogany back and set neck, which you kind of achieve that sort of like darkness, and there's a nice weight to it as well. I reckon about £7 or so, which for a PRS is probably about right. We then have a lovely rosewood fingerboard, and we have a figured maple top as well. So this guitar looks absolutely aesthetically stunning. The woods are all top grade, top tier, really premium for the sort of sonic qualities that you're wanting to achieve on your guitar. And it is set with some 85-15 humbuckers as well, and a 5-way switch, meaning you've got full tonal versatility over your different positions and how you're going to utilise those two incredibly well voiced and versatile pickups. You can basically do any genre on these guitars with the pattern thin neck as well that you do get with these Custom 24s. There's not really anything stopping you from playing at your very best. I sometimes find if you're making the switch from a heavy neck, like a thick neck, or you're changing to a thin one or whatnot, I think sometimes it can be a little in your head and you might not play the same way you're used to playing. But with these, they're just right. They really are just a proper Goldilocks sort of neck where it's just perfect, it feels comfortable. And I think I've always found when I've done reviews on PRSs, I've often lost myself when doing the playing because I get kind of in the zone. I start trying things I wouldn't maybe necessarily normally try on any other guitar. And I normally just have a really fun time filming these sort of in-depth videos when it comes to a PRS of this standard. So without further ado, I'd like to cycle you through some tones, and then we'll maybe pan back at the end and get a final little review and overview of this PRS Custom 24 in charcoal cherry burst. Okay, so we are back after getting some tones on this PRS Custom 24 in charcoal cherry burst. We started with just a little bit of a clean amp, then going into a pushed Marshall sort of sound, before ending with a high gain sort of Black Star, which I was obviously kind of going down that sort of Blackstone Cherry Alter Bridge route. So my thoughts on the guitar. It is exceptional. You've only got to look at it to know it's an exceptional instrument. It does everything a good PRS does. It really does have that versatility. The playability is exceptional. It looks stunning. It really is a lovely guitar. However, probably unfairly to the instrument itself, the last two PRS videos that we have shot have been the two best probably guitars I've ever played before shooting this. So we had a Bahamian Burst private stock, and we had a hollow body PRS, which sonically could do things that I haven't been able to achieve on a normal electric guitar before due to the piezo blend. And the private stock was just probably the best playing guitar I've ever played, to be honest, and the burst of it, the colour of it, everything was just exceptional. So it's probably a little unfair to compare this guitar to them two, because they just did things for me that PRS had never done before, to be honest. I didn't quite get them until that point, and now I do love them because of them two guitars. This one fell just a little shy of the mark in terms of what them two guitars were doing for me at the time. However, there's no denying that this guitar is exceptional. It really is just a great, I'll say modern instrument. It's a great modern instrument. It definitely gives you a lot more than some of the classic instruments do. I'm going to say Gibson and Fender in that bracket. Obviously, whether you like it and prefer it or not is obviously just artistic choice at that point. Personally, I'm still probably sitting in the Gibson realm. However, as a modern instrument goes, a company that's still trying to innovate and do things differently to maybe what their history is. Obviously, PRS don't quite have the history that Gibson and Fender do, so they have a lot less restrictions than what them companies do to try and keep their heritage and keep their traditions. But it's a great modern guitar, it really is. This one has sounded incredible today. Hopefully you've enjoyed the tones, folks. If there is any suggestions as to kind of what you'd like me to showcase on guitars going forward, do let me know in the comments, and we'll try and keep up to date with them as much as we can do. But it's been a pleasure bringing you this guitar today. My name has been Mark, we've been the Guitar Marketplace. Take care, and we will see you soon for another video shortly. Bye-bye.